Hello there, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Ooh, this one out. Hold on just a second, you guys. Let's get this love candle going again. I wasn't paying attention. Looks like the rose quartz next to it is kind of... So we'll just keep an eye on it. If it goes out, don't take it as an omen. It's just that I placed the rose quartz too close to the wick. Okay, speaking of my candles, so this is a candle for true love, whatever that might mean to you. So go ahead and make a wish, and then, but true love, guys. And then this is for abundance, prosperity, however that translates to you. So again, make a wish. These are for my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so you can receive these blessings. And let's get into it. This week we are using the Ciro Marchetti Tarot of Dreams. This was one of my first Marchetti decks. And I'm a huge fan, obviously, because if you're not new, then you've seen me use several of his decks. If you're in my Discord, which you can join by the link in the description box, you see that I use this deck. Well, maybe not this deck. I use this deck once a week with my Discord, but I use all of his decks several times. So let's get into it. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, tell me about Gemini and the material world for the next 7 or so days. If you are new here, I start out with material world, then we'll go into love life afterwards. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Justice. If you do have a court case, it is coming out in your favor. Wow, is it coming out in your favor? But it doesn't have to be. This could also be anything, you know, that maybe you feel like you were wronged in the workplace. This could definitely be some truth coming to light in a big way. Ooh, in the world, you guys. What is happening for Gemini? This is incredible. This is such good energy, you guys. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This is my if you know, you know card. It's not even if you know. The High Priestess showing up means that you know exactly what is going on. Some of you might have some deep Pisces, Cancer placements, and also Scorpio is on the board here with the World. The World is could be Jupiter placements as well. Pisces and Jupiter is what I just heard. So but it's a very benevolent card. In fact, if you are in my Discord, you already got this card today. So something really beautiful is coming for you guys. Hold on just a second, you guys. I'm going to fix this candle. Okay, kind of a temporary fix. My Gryffindor. Okay, but hopefully it'll hold for a little bit. It's just that the quartz in there is a little close to the wick, so I added a temporary wick in there to see if it would help move it a little bit to the side. Anyways, you guys, this looks amazing. I'm very excited for you. This looks like you are moving forward to some form of completion. For some of you, maybe you're in law school and that's why justice came up. But it could also be anything where you put in quite a bit of work and you're going to see the outcome of that, which is what you've put in for sure. You're moving forward to some sort of, you know, could be graduation, could be promotion. You know, for some of you, you may have finally leveled up, you know, in a way. And so you're going to be seeing a lot more abundance, a lot more money from that. This is definitely something that you have manifested with the High Priestess card. She goes within and is able to bring about, you know, changes in her world just by her sheer will. Like she just goes in and says, this is what we're going to do. And here it is manifesting out here. So this is beautiful energy. Let's see if we can get a few more cards here on the table. Spirit, what is another deck for us to use to clarify this energy, please? All right, we're going to use the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. And being told to tell you guys there's a lot of changes coming up for you. If you've been feeling like, you know, you've been putting in work and you haven't been seeing results, you're about to see a lot. Again, divine timing is 100% on this table because you have not had any minor arcana cards yet. This was all major arcana. But I can tell you that anything that you have been hoping for is about to manifest for you. Clarify the Justice card for me, please. Woo, that one just... Healer of Ages. And look at how both of these... Bottom of the deck is anxiety. So, you know, which doesn't surprise me. No offense, Gemini, but you guys, you know, do tend to live in your head quite a bit. The Healer of Ages is a number 6. We have 11 here, 7, and 21, which breaks down to 3. So also there's a 2 here. 6 I'm only bringing up because the Lover's card is assigned to Gemini, although, you know, if you know me, you know I have some doubts about that. It should be a Venus, whatever, but we'll get to that. But yes, so the Healer of Ages and the Justice card, both figures have their arms up in a way of accepting what the universe is bringing to them. So this is, you know, surrendering to the divine for sure. And by surrendering, you're able to heal the world around you. What does this have to do with material world? Because it looks like you guys might be getting rid of some of your blockages that you've had that have stopped you from being able to manifest the life that you want. I do think that this is coming very, very soon. This could just be confirmation for some of you. You may have been wondering when it's going to come, and Spirit is like with anxiety. You've not wondering, more like ruminating about like, when do I get my bag? When do I get my rewards? I've done all of this work. I've been a good person. I've done all of this. And the Spirit's like, okay, if you're saying that I've been a good person and I've been putting all this in and you're waiting for your rewards, you know, Spirit's like, there's actually a blockage there too. But I think that a lot of you are pushing through that with the Chariot card here. You're moving forward towards this World card, which is the ultimate fulfillment card in the deck. So can I get another deck, please, Spirit? Okay, we're using the Angel Answers card. This is by Radley Valentine. What is the Chariot, Spirit? What is this Chariot here for, Spirit? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Caught it. Trust. Yes. You are trusting the universe. The thing with the Chariot here is there's so much force, there's so much movement going. It's like, it's at a time where you're like having to trust that the universe has control of the situation because it's so fast. It's so quick moving. I used the analogy in my Discord the other day with the Chariot. It's kind of like, you know, a machine that is made for driving, let's just say a Mercedes-Benz on the Autobahn. Like, you're reaching these insane speeds, but you trust so much in the engineering and that you're going to get to your destination pretty quickly. You're going to get there faster than anybody else, and it's going to be a nice ride too. So that is my Chariot. Big happy changes, yay, is at the bottom of the deck, you guys. So this is all good news for you in your material world, also your spiritual world. There is a deep spiritual connection. So some of you are getting things. You might actually like feel the sensation of things clicking for you. Like, oh, that's what that is. Oh my gosh. Maybe, you know, it could even be like the first time you look at your chart and you're like, oh my God, this is why I do that thing, you know. But yeah, let's get some more answers here, Spirit. What is the world for? What is a deck that we can use to clarify this, please? Okay, we are going to use the Angels and Ancestors deck, which is a very spiritual deck, so definitely have that on the table. Trust that your guides have you. Trust that your ancestors have you. It's something that I just heard, so I want you guys to, you know, when you feel you have given all your trust, trust some more, and the anxiety will lessen for sure. Just saw the High Priestess again, so I just want you guys to know that that's some pretty big energy. If you haven't already done so, use there is an online calculator, but there's also a book you can check out from the library called Tarot for Yourself, and it will tell you what your major arcana card is based on your personality number, your soul number, and your shadow number. Thank you, Spirit. Be brave and honest. What I'm hearing is you're about to enter into a brave new world, okay? And Spirit is like, just go forward. A lot of the time, you might have some Leo placements as well. Sorry, Libra, Cancer, and then the world is the fixed sign. So we get Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo in Aquarius in there. Bottom of the deck is Dream and Journey, which is the world can also be about travel. So is the Chariot. So you guys might be traveling for work, and it could be a long time coming. You know, this could have been the goal the whole time, and that's what you're working for. Spirit is telling you be brave and honest, because this is what's going to keep these blessings coming, you guys. You are on an incredible journey, and even though I do view the world as some sort of completion, like I said, like a graduation of sorts. So there's a lot of joy and celebration in it. It's going to just open up more doors and more roads for you to journey on. And so as that happens, have no fear and step forward. Okay? Beautiful energy, you guys. I'm very, very happy for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. One more parting word for the material world, Spirit. This is probably the best I've ever seen for you guys. For anybody, actually. This is such powerful. The world is one of those cards where if it shows up in a reading, it just makes the reading great, but you have so many positive things here. It's just like, how can it get better? But it, you know, it is. All right, Spirit, one more message for my lovely Geminis about their material world before we move on to love life. A windfall is coming. Go play the lotto, you guys. Lucky number 7's on the board. Yeah, no, I don't know if that's actually what you should do with that. If you have gambling things, that might be one of the blockages that are clearing. So don't take that as advice, you guys. Your ideas have merit. So if you've been wondering about if something is going to be successful, that is absolutely, this is confirmation that yes, you should move forward with that idea. Okay, so this is your material world reading. If you're leaving me here because you don't care about your love life, that's totally fine. Make sure you subscribe so you get these wonderful blessings. See, it's still going for you, of love and prosperity. And if you could give me a big thumbs up, that would be wonderful. And give me a comment down below if this resonated. And I'll see you guys soon. Otherwise, stick with me. Let's talk about love, you guys. Oh my God, this was wonderful. All right, for love, we use the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. Oh, okay. Let's see, the answers to divine. Tell me about my lovely Geminis in love this week, next 7 or so days. Queen of Pentacles, nice. That could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, or anyone who is at a place in their life that they've just really got it going on. You know, they're secure, they're comfortable, they're happy. Temperance is on the board, could be Sagittarius. We are in Sagittarius season, Sagittarius sun, and Justice. Again, you guys have got Justice twice, so there's definitely, and 10 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful, you guys have a really, really beautiful energy today. So yay for this channel attracting some wonderful humans. I'm very excited. It does look like you guys, again, I have to say that you're not going to be happy, but the divine timing is off the table because, or is on the table with Justice and, of course, Temperance. So this is all about patience as well. If you can see that here with Temperance, we have this family with their angel that's looking over them, and they're cooking something beautiful together. They're all working together to make probably, I don't know, delicious bread or cookies or something like that. I just said cookies because the little girl here. She's also a perfect blend of her parents. If you look at that, like she looks exactly like she's these two. She's a product of these two. So also look at these plants here, because this signifies that good things are worth taking time. These plants can give wonderful sustenance, wonderful flavor to our lives, but we do have to be patient after we plant them. Again, we do have plants here all over, so patience is definitely something that is part of this. As the youngest air sign, I recognize that patience isn't always your strong suit, you guys, but it is here. And it is saying the reward is quite great. With justice being on the table, you could be going through, some of you might have decided that it's time for you to join a therapy session of some sort, or some sort of healing, led by someone who has a degree in it, or they've got quite a, some sort of certification. It's not, someone that sells oils or something, you know what I'm saying? Like it's legit. It's a real, someone who knows quite a bit about what they're doing. Some of you could be, I heard a justice of the peace, so this could be a wedding for some of you that don't want a huge wedding. I just want to put that out there. Again, divine timing is on the table, so I don't want to speak too soon about it, but it came up, and I have to say whatever spirit guides me to say. I do want to say that, so justice could be Libra. We already said that. Temperance is, okay, here's where, temperance is only Sagittarius because someone in the late 1800s said so, and I disagree. So I just put that out there, but it could be Sagittarius. I think that temperance kind of reminds me a little bit more of the water bearer, which is Aquarius. So it reminds me of alchemy, and alchemy is the practice of taking something mundane and turning it into something quite precious. So you would take, say pyrite and hematite, or no, this is bronzite, and create gold, instead out of it, or so, I'm just giving those as examples. So this is something that I think is happening for a lot of you. If you are if you're single, then you might be meeting someone pretty soon here. This person, you'll recognize them because, and gender doesn't apply here, they've got their SHIT together. Okay, so you might even meet them, I just heard, on a vacation. Like they're planning a vacation. They're going places. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, spit it out. They're going places, okay? And some of them could be in school to be a counselor or a lawyer or something to that degree of professionalism, but that doesn't have to be for everyone. They might be surrounded by plants, again, is what I'm hearing. So I'm just trying to give you guys an idea about who they are. So if you meet them, Some of you are already in a relationship with this person. It is definitely, I just heard you'll have a choice, okay? And Spirit is saying that the choice is going to be between someone who has everything together. With them, you will prosper, is what I'm hearing. And you will have the next 7 generations taken care of because of the work that you do with this person. So that's beautiful. If that's what you intend. Some people don't want their 10 of Pentacles. Some people, believe living their best life is like, mostly solo with someone that they just check in with all of a sudden. That is not this person. This person is like ride or die partner material. Okay, let's clarify a lot of this energy. Again, you guys have some really gorgeous energy here, and I am excited to see what this holds. I just heard if you know about charts, to look at your person's Venus, or maybe the 7th house, which is ruled by Venus. There's something very strong about their Venus energy. They've got some strong Empress presence. Empress is, for me, Gaia or Earth Mother. They could come from a culture that reveres the Earth Mother. These are just things that I'm hearing, you guys. This isn't for everybody. If it resonates, right? Okay. This is the Lover's Oracle. Spirit, angels, ancient ancestors. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Almost. That was romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Some of you are definitely single and are about to meet someone pretty significant. I want to say that right away. The Queen of Pentacles is overall the energy. She's just, even though very attractive, like she just is so grounded and compassionate, generous. Thank you, Spirit. Sacred union. All right. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Oftentimes people do see the Temperance card as, well, some people see it as reconciliation. I just tend to see it as like very big soulmate energy, because it's like the mixing of energies that are meant to be together to create something bigger. So even though I don't believe in half people, you know, I believe that we're whole human beings, and our purpose is to become whole and love ourselves wholly, so that we can attract someone who is also doing the same thing, so that when you two come together, you can start, you know, this beautiful journey together. And just by being in love with each other, and just by being who you are, you heal the people around you as well. Temperance, please. Woo! Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. For some of you, I did say that there was a choice coming up here, and that I think what is going to end up happening is you're going to choose the path that chooses you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it is the path that's best for your highest good. Okay? In spirit with that, was it? Which one was it? Oh no, it was the previous one that we had, the High Priestess. And that is definitely, you already know the answer, and to do what feels right and good. And sometimes you might feel guilted into something else, and Spirit is like, no, do what is right. If someone is manipulating you through guilt, then red flag, red flag, red flag. Justice, please, Spirit. For my Geminis. Justice, please. I'm hearing the words balance, balance, balance. So this is someone that would balance you out. Friendship. This is, well, it did want to come over here towards sacred union. So Spirit is saying that not only will it balance you out, this is someone that the relationship feels balanced, because you could be their friend, you know, like this could, well, and I do want to say that this could be someone who is in your friend circle. But it is very, very important that you are friends with your significant other, with your divine union. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. This could be someone that you meet in a school setting, in a learning setting, is just something that I heard, by the way. Bottom of the deck is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. I think that is the choose yourself card again. So definitely, you guys, when it comes to making a choice about who you're going to be with, make sure it's someone who helps you fulfill your highest needs, your highest goals, and your highest self, and that you instinctively do the same for them, okay? That there is ultimately a balance in the give and take, okay? All right. Romance angels. For my beautiful Geminis. Okay, I just have, sorry, Spirit just gave me a flash, I'm sorry, a vision, my words. But so what I saw was someone, you are already in a relationship, and you're just here because, you know, you like to be here. But this is someone who's been in a relationship for some time. I heard Capricorn, but it could be Virgo or Taurus, and I just want to say that. And you guys are deciding to take maybe an art class or do something together where you're learning together. So maybe that's why I saw this like this class thing. But there's definitely like someone who you can enjoy these things with. Okay, and Spirit's just saying this is a really good, balanced relationship. So beautiful. This doesn't mean that if you're single, this isn't for you. But I did want to give that shout out to someone who's watching, who definitely is already in a relationship and is vibing hard with this. So, Sacred Union, Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to each other. Again, I was getting that energy of just like being able to do fun things together. And so this could be someone that you know. Again, I did say that this could be your friendship circle, but I'm thinking for those of you who are single that you will be meeting someone who's got it going on. You know, they just really, really do. And, you know, money-wise, you know, everything, like they're just so put together. And, you know, it starts out just like friendly and flirtatious and fun. You know, everybody here is smiling. Every single person here is smiling, even the ones that look like they're in therapy. Well, I can't really tell the face, but the possible mediator here looks like he's really enjoying this. So. Thank you, Spirit. You deserve love. You are lovable. For those of you who are single, this is just a reminder that you want someone who can give you what you absolutely deserve. Also, Spirit wants you to know that loving yourself is the first step to sacred union, okay? So if you are single, looking at yourself in the way that, for instance, this angel behind looks at you would be the first step, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Love yourself first again. Yeah, I think that some of you are definitely single, and Spirit is like, they are definitely coming towards this, but they're not going to attract this person who is the SHIT unless they are the SHIT, or they feel they are the SHIT. Like, as soon as you accept, you know, that love for yourself and that you deserve all of this, you are going to attract all of it, okay? And again, this is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. For those of you that were vibing with being in a relationship with your person already, Spirit is like, you know, if you could, absolutely, just please comment down below, because I want people to see that, you know, it started with the step of loving yourself, you know, and believing that you deserve this beautiful love. You deserve all of the cards here. All right. Finally, we are using the Island Time Wellness cards. All right, Spirit. Self-indulgence. Yeah, I think that, again, you guys love yourself, okay? Choose yourself. Focus on yourself. Self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. I think many of you are stepping into this right now, and it wouldn't show up unless you were doing the work for it, and Spirit is just applauding you for doing all of this work. Some of you are wondering why you don't have this person, or why you're attracting people that, you know, are holding you back on some level, and Spirit's like, have you chosen yourself yet? You know, have you decided what you will and what you will not have in your life? And Spirit says that once you make that decision, once you decide for yourself what is best for you, then you will start to attract love in, because that is an act of love for yourself. Thank you. cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Funny that we got the anxiety card earlier and then the cassette card comes in here because it does remind me of that tape that you won't turn off. So Spirit is saying that when you are talking to yourself in a way that you would never say to a friend, you know, like even oh my God, you're so stupid or whatever, like, you know, even if you're jokingly talking to yourself, because I personally would never call one of my friends stupid, so I'm definitely not going to do it to myself. So Spirit is saying, turn the cassette off, you know, stop the playing button, pause it, whatever you need to do, and just say, actually, you know, I'm pretty amazing. And if you have to list some of the reasons why you're amazing, like, what was the guy? Stewart? No, not Stewart. I can't remember. But there was an SNL skit where the guy would turn into the mirror and tell himself like how great he was. Then do it. You know, I don't know, whatever works for you. Maybe there's a meditation with cassette that you can play that will help guide you to a higher love of self. This is not about arrogance, you guys. This is not about conceitedness. This is about choosing yourself so that you can attract in your soulmate, so you can call them in. Thank you. Which one? Okay, we're not using any of them. I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. It could be, I just want to tell you guys this because with justice can be about having legal ramifications to ending so, you know, a legal separation or a divorce. And Spirit is saying that if that is something that you see yourself in right now, yes, self-love is like a big part of this. Like choosing, for some of you, choosing to divorce something is an act of self-love, or someone is an act of self-love. And Spirit is just saying, just be very cautious and make sure that you are, you know, minding your P's and Q's, because someone is willing to throw you under the bus in order to get something from you. Okay, so this could be for those of you that were like, oh, I'm going through a legal issue right now. I do also want to say that for some of you that find yourself in situationships, there is someone that you could be in a relationship with or a situationship right now who does not have your best interests at heart. So be very, very careful with that person. Also, what I'm kind of getting is that, I just want to say, like, I'm kind of getting someone who doesn't really care. And it's not even that, they're like overly malicious or anything like that. It's just that they would move on from you in a heartbeat. And it's like, that's not who they pretend to be. They probably do come off as like really, really loving and caring and everything. And they might actually be, but you're just not, if this is a situationship, you are actually not in their future and they know it. They may have not told you yet. Okay. I'm just telling you what Spirit is telling me. Look over your shoulder is giving me vibes that like for some of you that there is a person, who is either after you or in your realm, who kind of wants you not to be with someone. What I'm getting, I'm just going to say it, like what I'm getting is that I do think for a lot of you, you are moving into a really beautiful time, but to be cautious because there could be a snake in your midst. It could be an ex who just thinks that they are entitled to your person's time. It could be someone, I'm getting like the divorce scenario. So you might have someone from a previous relationship that finds out that you're in a new one, and will do things to try to sabotage that relationship. So just, I want you to be aware of it. But if it, you know, and I can't stop looking at how wonderful this is, but Spirit is like, people are going to people. Okay. For some of you, I'm getting a choice again, and I just want to say it. But one of your choices is a snake, and you know what? And I just heard they could be born in a snake year, so they might actually, because I'm like not getting horrible, terrible vibes off of the person, but they could be born in a snake year, or Spirit just caught my attention to my Gryffindor pencil again, and so they could be Slytherin, for instance, which doesn't mean that they're bad people, you guys. But you know, it's something like that where you have a choice, And Spirit is like, you want to choose the person who also would choose themselves. So there's a lot of self-love there. There's a lot of introspection there. Like they are well aware of the things that need to happen for them to heal. And so you and them would be on the same page with that. Like both of you would be willing to do the healing. What else, Spirit? Okay. Also, Spirit is saying this is again for situationships, not someone in an established relationship, and not someone, and it could also be for people that are not in relationships. So Spirit is saying that the snake is someone who isn't looking at you in the same way that you look at them. Okay. So Spirit, this is really messed up. Spirit is like calling my attention to like the urban tale of the woman who had a snake, and she slept with the snake, and the snake she was like, the snake is my friend, right? And like we're super close, and like, oh, the snake is so sweet and it's my baby, and then the snake ate her. Because, okay, so the snake is not looking at this person or at you the same way that you are looking at them. I hope that that makes sense, but that is what Spirit gave me. So I'm just, it's for someone, okay? Bottom of the deck, oh, look at that, is the way that it's perception. All right, so you are not seeing something the way that, that it is as the truth, and Spirit wants you to be aware of that, because you will know in your heart when it is the truth, okay? When you love yourself so much, you know, when you truly love yourself, snakes don't have a chance. Okay, snakes don't have a chance to get in, because you are able to see yourself in the way that the person who you're supposed to be with sees you, in the way that God sees you, you know, and in some cases are pets, but not snakes. Okay. Bottom of the deck, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So some of you are putting on your rose colored glasses here, and I just want you to be aware of that, to be careful and protect yourself. And the best way to do that is to love yourself so much that none of this becomes a problem, because you are attracting in your soulmate with that calling in your soulmate, your 10 of Pentacles, temperance, all of these things that you are definitely doing, you know, the most to bring this person in. But you have to still be aware that there are some that don't deserve your love around you right now. Okay, Spirit is trying to make you aware of that. All right, one more card about love. Spirit, what do my Geminis need to know? Next 7 or so days. Again, divine timing is on the table, you guys. So that means that this might not be 7 days. One more. Yeah. All right. Do they give what you give? You deserve divine balance. And I said balance several times. Okay. So this is someone who isn't giving you what you are giving to them. And it might just be because they don't see you in the same way that you see them. Okay. I don't want to demonize this person at all. But it could just be a communication issue. Okay. Bottom of the deck is they want you. So it could be that they're just really attracted to you. But I also think that the person that you end up being with, there'll be a very sensual connection that, you know, is a physical connection as well. One more for my lovely Gemini Spirit. One more card for Gemini. What do my Geminis need to know? One more card for them. This is from your Spirit Squad. What do you want my Geminis to know? Thank you. Wow, you've got this. Yeah, I think that Spirit was like, all right, you've given them a lot of doubt. So let them know. I have to tell you guys that, you know, all of this in the background that we saw here was very stable feeling. It is not that you're not working towards this, again, with the plants and the seeds being sown and you taking care of that. By taking care of yourself, Spirit is like, you've already got this. Don't worry too much. I didn't feel a lot of stabbing in the back kind of behavior. Okay, let go of the past. A lot of this could be due to insecurities that you held from relationships in your past, or even your parents. And so Spirit is like, if you don't see yourself as, you know, the person in the past who couldn't help their parents, or who couldn't or didn't feel like they could even help themselves, but yet you are out of that relationship, right? So you did, you know, you chose yourself at some point, and Spirit is saying to choose yourself, you know, with more gusto this time is what I'm hearing. Okay. So guys, this was your reading and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below, subscribe to my videos to receive these blessings if you haven't already done so, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.